Hey guys, my name's Justin and welcome to Hillsboro, where we care about the design behind designer luxury. And if you care too, make sure to subscribe. Wherever it is. I don't know how I don't know where it is yet. Anyways, for today's video, I'm going to do a first impression of the extra small Balenciaga Hourglass in the glitter material. Ooh. I like to give first impression videos on new bags because I think it's always interesting to get some perspective on a bag that a person hasn't really used yet. I don't know, I think it's interesting to see how that changes from like a first impression to an actual like review. And I love doing my review videos, so definitely keep an eye out for a little while, and I'm definitely gonna do one on this guy. But yeah, let's get started. I'm excited to talk about it. So this bag I actually ended up buying for my birthday. Let me try to tell a quick story. So I went actually shopping in stores to get myself a present. I ended up buying a bag and I made a mistake because I was underinformed, I guess, and I didn't do the research on my own. And I felt a little disappointed and a little turned off from that brand for a little while just because of the experience with the salesperson. And then I saw that this was available. I thought about what I really wanted, and I think this is what I ended up really wanting. So I ended up buying this guy. So this bag is actually very interesting. So it is, you know, the typical hourglass shape. It's the extra small size, so I would definitely qualify it as a mini bag. It's very small, but it's still super cute. This one has aged silver hardware, which I think really complements the black glitter material. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to the glitter material. But one thing I also noticed is that no matter what the size of the hourglass, the shoulder slash crossbody strap, whatever it is the same size and the same width. So for a bag this size, this like makes sense, even though it's so thin, but then like I have my like medium size and it feels a little thin, it feels a little weird. I don't know, it just like clicked all of a sudden when I like compared them. So there's that. Okay, so let me talk about this glitter material before we talk about the rest of the bag. First of all, I'm gonna put a visual of like what it looks like with an actual like direct light, because this bag is actually insane. When you're looking at it under like opalescent light, like this kind of like diffused light a little bit, it just kind of looks like static, a little bit like a shifting hologram, but when you get it under direct light, it is so freaking bright, it's crazy. I think I mentioned in the unboxing that it was something that I was trying to avoid, but then thinking about it after a little while, I was like, yeah, no, this is what I wanted the whole time anyways. The funny thing is, like, it is glitter material, but it is, I guess, like coated, or it's somehow the glitter is like just incorporated into the material, but the material is still like pretty rough. Something kind of nasty is if you have like if you like scratch yourself with the bag, you can see like the dust particles left behind. I don't know how to say it in a less gross way, but yeah. I don't know if that's a turnoff for other people. I don't really care, but it's not like super rough. I don't know if this is the same audience, but I would maybe compare it to like a 120 grit sandpaper. Maybe like a cat's tongue. That might make sense for some people. It's really not like super rough, but like if part of your expectations for a luxury bag are for it to be like supple and smooth, this is not the bag for you. Like, it won't scratch you and it won't like get caught on your clothes or jewelry or anything like that, but it definitely like there's a texture. There's a texture to this one. If you're not familiar with the extra small hourglass, it is very small. It still has the rounded top handle, and it still has that kind of structure that you get from any of the hourglass bags. And it still, of course, has that curvilinear base, and it has these, like, gussets, I guess? I don't know what they're called. And then it still has these, like, this, like, paneling on top of this other panel. Wow, I'm doing real good today. And then, of course, it has this back pocket, which is good for I don't know. I don't know what you can fit in here. It's so little. I don't know. Your parking ticket stub thing for when you park your car. I wouldn't put like a credit card in here. It's so tight. I don't know. Whatever. Unlike the larger hourglasses, there's no internal pocket, no zip, no nothing. But I will say what's nice is that the inside is still lined with Napa leather, so you still get that kind of leather luxury experience that I think some people kind of expect from these kinds of products. And then, of course, you see Balenciaga is debossed with the metallic silver. That's pretty much it. It has the kiss lock closure as well, just like every other Hourglass bag. So when I bought this bag, I actually bought it from the perspective of wanting like an everyday kind of errands bag, which I know sounds kind of ridiculous because A, it's tiny, and B, it's like super glittery. And I think for some people, this kind of structure might turn them off, and they maybe think it's more of a formal bag. But I guess what I kind of had in mind was, so I love and use my small Telfar black for short errands every day. I love it. It's perfect. It fits everything that I need to be out of the house for like, you know, between 1 to 2 hours. But part of me just wanted something that felt a little bit more secured when it came to closures and things like that. So that's kind of like what led me here. Like, it's actually kind of funny. Like, I think this is, hold on, I'm gonna grab something. Oh my god, I almost died. So this is like what I love to use for like everyday errands. And it's, wow, it's like pretty much the same size. Okay, so there you go. This was like my like go-to like quick errand bag, but like I couldn't use these bags, or rather I didn't feel comfortable using these bags for like longer days, like upwards of 3+ hours out. I just didn't want to. So then I already know I like the hourglass shape, and I knew that they had this interesting material. I didn't realize it was that close, but I was like, oh yeah, it's a close size to the Telfar small shopping tote. My goal is to have this kind of like an everyday bag that I can use for quick errands, but maybe for longer errands. If I like, you know, do a day trip to Copenhagen or something like that, or maybe even like going out with friends and it can be casual or a little dressy or whatever. I don't know, I see this bag being kind of versatile for me just because like, I don't know, I'm always kind of like dressed weird compared to all of my friends. So then talking about how I wanted to use it kind of like as a small everyday bag, one of my favorite segments, fill her up. Alright, let's fill her up. So I figured let's start with the essentials, right? I'm kind of coming at this from the angle of like everyday bag, like a kind of medium length errand, right? So this is my work phone, card holder, that's obviously gonna fit, my keys with my comically large eggplant keychain. Wow, that's actually, I never realized how much space there actually is. Since we're thinking like errands, a reusable shopping bag. Oh god, this one's gigantic. My lactase enzymes. How about like a little lip balm? Is this even fitting? Is this gonna close? A little, what are these called? Like a boop 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 for your oil face oils. Blotting papers. You're welcome. Anyways, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, and then a lighter, just for fun. I don't know who I was when I grabbed this like gigantic battery charger. There's no way this would have fit. Oh god, it's not gonna close. Okay, we're gonna have to backtrack, guys. Let's get rid of blotting papers, because like, you know, it's not gonna be like a long trip. Moving my keys around a little bit. Wait, hold on. This was so much easier with the last one. I guess I'll take out my dairy pills. We're just gonna have to live life on the edge, guys. And that makes the difference. Yep, okay, there it is. So we're just gonna have to eat dairy-free, but it's heavy. As you can see, like, it feels pretty decent. Maybe not everyone uses a reusable shopping bag, or if they do, maybe it's even smaller than this. But this fits a lot. I wanted to get my dairy pills in, because I know maybe I'm going to the restaurant and I don't need a bag. Yeah, that for sure works too. What do you want to do? Something good for the environment or good for your gut biome? Like, you know, one or the other. Can't be both. Can't have it all. All right. You can hear the bills. I will say one thing is that you don't want to stuff it too much, because even though the bag is structured, I can like feel it deforming on the sides a little bit. So just be aware of that if you get this bag or this bag in the same size or whatever, a different material. That's it for me today. That's my first impression. Let me know, do you guys like this bag? No, don't lie to me. Tell me you like it. But yeah, if you have this bag or Hourglass extra small, like let me know if you like it, like what you use it for, because am I crazy for trying to use this for an everyday bag? And I'm crazy in other ways. Maybe I'm crazy in this way too. But other than that, that's all I have for you today. So if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know that you like this kind of content and that you too care about the design behind designer luxury. Until next time. Oh, it's musical. Oh.